Hello everyone, I'm Nick Murphy. Today we'll be bringing you another high-level cast. Rah! High-level ZVT. Okay, cool. And this would be... whoopsie daisies. Up here, down here in the bottom left-hand corner of Daybreak, we have set fee. Right. And up here we have, I'm guessing Millennium? I don't know. We have ForGG. It's a M4GG. 4GG. The blue Terran player, the Zerg's opponent. Who will come out on top? Nobody knows. This will be a best of 3 series. Game 1 in that series. Played at something. I'm really sorry I forgot. I'll put it in the description though, most likely. So, Daybreak, pretty good map I think. We have easily takeable natural, easily takeable third. Terran can take this if he wants to. He has rich Vespian and only 6 minerals, but there's that rich Vespian. Yeah, just kind of easy to take bases here. You're generally pretty safe. Zerg's going to want to probably take the bases 1, 2, 3, and then 4, just so that he doesn't have to push himself on the map too much. There are certain situations where you might want to do that, but for the most part, you'd probably just want to stick to taking the top left-hand position here. Anyways, we have Fee. I'll just call him Fee. We'll have Fee taking a hatch first, completely standard versus Terran, and ForGG looking to go for 1 Rax expand. It looks like only 1 Rax being put down and no gas yet, so we'll probably see the low ground command center soon enough. Let's see, where's this Overlord gonna go? Gonna go to hopefully spot this CC going down, but sometimes it's not always possible, which is very sad. Here we have this CC gonna go down, and he's gonna start in a couple seconds. And will the Overlord see it? Looks like it will. And yeah, he sees it. That's good. So we have pool going down. Okay, so since not much is happening, I'll just talk a little bit. Haven't been doing very many casts lately. That's because I've been trying to play 80,000 ladder games a day, and it's not working out. It's difficult to find the time, but I do try to find the time, and I will be trying to find the time in the future. In the near future, I'm gonna try to make. I know I said this before, but I'm gonna try to make a guide or two. I'm at least gonna make a video detailing what my ZVZ build is, at least, because I think I got that one down pretty well, the ZVZ build. So yeah, it's a safe macro oriented build, playing pretty passive in the start. Whatever, enough about that. We have a game going on. Factory going down after the double reactor here. Double refinery, there we go. Double refinery. 2 queens popped out. Will they have a third and fourth queen? No, just a third queen, because he did opt for this early-ish gas, or like earlier than I take it anyway. I've seen a lot of players be taking that a little bit earlier to get a ton of speedlings out to deal with the Hellions, rather than having the extra queens and spine to deal with the Hellion. But yeah, both are viable options. It's just a stylistic choice, I think. Getting the gas that early does put you behind economically a tad, but actually he's going to take a quicker third, so that pretty much mitigates that disadvantage there. Droning up heavily, 10 drones in production, going to be ridiculous. Already far ahead of the Terran player, going to be even more far ahead. Starport going down, going to be building a tech lab here too, so he's probably going to switch that over to go to Banshees, and we'll see this Banshee Hellion, which is very, very common these days, to try and take out like 1,000 drones. I don't think it's that good. I'm not in any position to judge a Terran player based on their choices, but in my experience, most of the players who've done that, I probably have like a 70% or more win rate against it. I mean, like 75 or something. People just overcommit, I guess. I mean, it must be viable if pros are doing it, so I guess my opponents are just doing it wrong. But in my experience, I've won most of the games where they tried to do this kind of play. but it is good if you do it right, which I assume ForGG will. Yeah, we have the 4 Hellions meeting up in the middle, more Hellions in production. A little bit of a supply block there, though, for quite a while, actually. That's actually pretty bad. Pretty bad supply block. Now 2 Hellions going to start, and 4 Hellions actually get into the main. That's not good at all. We have roaches out. Oh, a ton of roaches coming out. Going to kill those Hellions, but he did lose quite a few drones. 6 drones for 4 Hellions. That's actually not... that's not good for the Terran. The Terran won't really be able to do much damage at all, but these roaches are hyper aggressive. Like, this is going to have to do some damage, because this is a lot of units to just throw out, and I guess ForGG doesn't think it's going to do damage because we're throwing down 2 command centers all at once. Right there at once, he's bringing some banelings as well, but that's probably not the greatest idea. We have the Banshee cloak finished, and there we go. I was going to say he's not cloaking yet, but now he cloaks. Tons of drones going down. The queens will be able to be killed, and here comes the big attack from the Zerg player. The banelings will probably want to focus the, or nope, not that. Maybe want to focus a depot to actually get in, but there is already a Banshee out, another Banshee out. He's going to be able to pick off the roaches and lings one at a time. Tons of SCVs are going down low. I'm surprised he didn't pull those. Depots get up, and banelings hit on, I guess the Hellions took out the banelings. This is another reason I don't really like this kind of play. It really delays your upgrades. It delays your standard play, like the Marine tank. But the Banshees are definitely a huge help to deal with stuff like this, with the massing amounts of roaches and shit. But we do have a significant SCV loss right there, but we also have significant drone losses. Let's see, what's the worker count looking like right now? Actually, Terran is 30 workers, where Zerg is 33 workers, and that puts Terran ahead in the economic game. Terran is in a better spot than we are. We the Zerg, totally. But really, Terran is in a better spot than the Zerg player at this moment in time. Zerg's going to have to do some sort of damage, or Terran's going to have to just make a gigantic blunder. Zerg is droning up a lot, and actually only just now getting a lair. That's really late lair. Very strange decision there. He opted for the earlier third, I get that, but the lair is still very late. So that's not going to help him at all. He's not going to have any sort of tier 2, no infestors, no anything. Meanwhile, Zerg player's getting ready for another big attack, but I don't think this is going to do too much of anything. There's just not enough Zerglings here. The Marauders can tank a lot of shit, a lot of damage from the Zerglings. I mean, Marauders aren't generally very good versus Zerglings, but he did see roaches, so going Marauders wasn't really the worst choice anyway. We have 2 Banshees over there. Ooh, and the spawning pool goes down. Very unfortunate. No spawning pool in production either, and that looks like it's pretty much over for Fee here. We have the drone count is evening up there, but I don't think it's gonna matter. SCV count's actually gonna surpass drone count soon. And there they uncloak and actually target the lair. I highly doubt they're gonna get the lair, but yeah, he's gonna go and target fire that queen. And they might actually get the lair because the pool is gone. No more queens can be produced, only these 2. And they can outmaneuver these spore crawlers. The spore crawlers take 6 seconds. Cloaking and going over the queen, very annoying. That's the last queen goes down, and that was the pool being cancelled, or it automatically is cancelled if he leaves. That was the pool being rebuilt. So anyway, this was a very strange decision by the Zerg player to go and ton of speedling roach baneling at this thing. I mean, it's a pretty big map. The roaches take a long time to walk over, and the Hellions got in and definitely saw his composition, the roaches, so it just didn't really play out for the Zerg player. It can work in certain situations, but I don't think I think the Banshee play definitely almost hard countered the roach play in this case. So there's that. Sorry my voice is cracking a little bit because I don't know why. It's just doing it because it wants to be a dick, I guess. There it goes again. Anyways, we have 4 orbitals coming in. It was really weird. Like those were the ballsiest 2 command centers I've ever seen. Oh, Zerg's attacking me with a ton of lings. Better build 2 command centers. It was pretty amazing, actually. So yeah, this build is pretty good if you do it right. The only thing I don't like is that it delays the standard army. The standard play, the standard composition is what you're going to aim for, and delaying that in any way, it just makes me sad for some reason, because it's suboptimal, and this play is kind of situational, I guess. I don't know. I don't like it for some reason. I'm just hating. I just like the standard plays much better. So, this has been our high-level cast. Sorry for rambling. If you've listened this much, you deserve $50 billion. But, so yeah, if you have any questions about the cast or about StarCraft 2 strategy, leave me a comment in this section below. It'll be answered in the next video. News, I'm getting catch coaching sometime, probably Saturday, I think. We're going to work on ZVP, infestor usage, and late game transitioning and shit like that. That's probably my weakest part of any matchup. Coming soon will be a ZVZ video for me that I will describe how I play out my ZVZs, in case anyone is interested. Just stay tuned for that. So anyway, read the description, like, favorite, subscribe, tell all your friends. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I'm Nick Murphy. Bye-bye.